Good morning, all. Able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good morning.
Let's start. Okay. So let the people join. Let me start Oracle first.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the last session, we have seen what is ETL, what are the different ETL tools, and what is Informatica, why we will use Informatica. We have seen what are the different types of Informatica tools. Okay. All those things we have seen in the last session. Okay. So today we have seen few Oracle commands and we'll see how to do a first mapping in Informatica. So that's what we'll see today. Okay. So before that, okay. So I launch Oracle. See, before launching Oracle, you can check Oracle services are running or not. Before launching Oracle, you can check Oracle services are running or not. Okay. I hope I hope you are able to hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, Raj.
Yes. Okay. So these four Oracle services should be in running: MTR recovery service, XC, CLR agent, TNS listener. So start this also. To work with Oracle, these four should be in running status. One second, please. One second, please. Yeah. Okay. So this is also should be in running status. TNS listener. Yeah. Is my voice breaking? Is my voice breaking, guys?
No, it's clear.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little.
Yeah. So these four should be in running status to work with Oracle. If you want to work with Informatica, go to Informatica here. This should be in running status. So please keep in mind this. Okay. So if you are unable to log in, if you are unable to work on Oracle, if you are unable to work on Informatica, so please these should be enabled. Okay. These should be in running status. Okay. So if these are not in running status, either Oracle will not work or Informatica will not work. So once you log into your system on daily basis, you just check. Okay. You just check whether these Oracle and Informatica services are running or not. Okay. So before it goes to there, okay, before it runs. So now we are discussing about Oracle SQL. As I told you, Oracle is a database. Oracle is a database. Yes or no, please? Is it right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oracle contains
Yes.
two parts. Okay. So Oracle contains two parts. One is SQL, PLSQL. Oracle contains two languages, SQL, PLSQL. SQL means structured query language. PLSQL means procedural language, structured query language. Now we are dealing with SQL now. We should learn with SQL. Okay. What is the database, guys? What is the database? What is the database?
Collection of objects.
Collection of schema.
Collection of schema. Collection of schema. Database is a collection of schema. Now, the first step we need to do is we need to create a schema. Create a schema in Oracle database. In Oracle database. Still it is starting. Let it start. So once you start the services, you have to wait for 2 minutes. Once you start either Oracle services or Informatica services, you have to wait for 2 minutes. Okay. So now you can launch to work with Oracle SQL. In real time also, we will be installing Oracle SQL SQL Developer. By using SQL SQL Developer, we need to work on Oracle SQL. So I am launching SQL SQL Developer. I'm launching SQL SQL Developer. So it looks like this. Okay. Once you launch Oracle SQL SQL Developer. Okay, 1 second, please. Be hold. Yeah. So this is Oracle SQL SQL Developer. Now this left is a connection window. This is a workspace window. Okay. So before we starting Oracle SQL, before we starting learning Oracle SQL, first we need to learn how to create a schema in Oracle database. We need to create a schema in Oracle database. How to create a schema is you need to write a command. First you connect to sys user. Do we have everybody? Do you have sys user? In your system, did you see sys user?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, connected to sys
Yes,
user.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Just click on this plus. Connected to sys user. It will connect. Once you connect, you need to write a command. What command? Create user. User means, as I told you last time, user and schema both are same. Create user, username. Username is, suppose I am giving some name. OT SRC dev5. Create user username. OT SRC dev5 identified by password. Whatever the thing here you are giving, that will be the password. Create user schema name identified by password admin. And you write grant all privileges to OT SRC dev5. Grant all privileges to OT SRC dev5. Next is SRC dev5. Next is grant DBA to OT SRC dev5. OT SRC dev5. So you need to write 3 commands. See please. Create user. This is grant, right? Create user schema name. Create user schema name. Create user username identified by password. Grant all privileges to schema name. Grant DBA to schema name. One by one you select. Either you can select all and run, or just putting with a semicolon and end with a semicolon. Guys, my voice is breaking.
Little, sir. Oh, it's clear.
No, for that is maybe that's a problem with you. I have a good Wi-Fi here. Okay, if my voice is breaking, there is a connection issue with your times. Okay, so let me know if it is still breaking. For all, if it is breaking means, for all, if my voice is breaking means that's my problem. For only if it is breaking for you means that's your internet problem. Okay.
It is coming like as a cut and pieces voice.
Is it, guys?
No, it's clear.
No, it's
Yeah,
clear.
that's what. Okay. If my voice is not clear means that's the problem with your internet. Okay, because I have very good internet here. Okay. So either you can run one by one, or select all, run at a time, or just end with a semicolon each statement. Just click on this, run it, or select one by one, execute. User OTSRC dev5 created. Grant succeeded. It will show like this. Either you can create at a time, or you can do one by one. Now user is created. Schema is created. Once the schema is created, you need to configure the schema. How to configure the schema? Are you seeing plus symbol here? Green plus. Are you seeing plus, please?
Yes, sir.
Click on this plus. Click on this plus. Name will be any name. Your name, my name. You can write it. But to avoid this, we will use OTSRC dev5, same as username. Username also OTSRC dev5. Password, whatever I am giving here. If you give your name, you need to write your name in the whatever the caps are small. I have given admin, so I am giving admin. Save password. Once I save password, test. So give the OTSRC dev5. Give the correct password. Admin test. Now is it succeeded? Is my status succeeded? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Connect. Once you connect, if you see here, it will be connected. OTSRC dev5. Is it connected?
Yes, sir.
Guys, did you see? Now you can just click on this plus. You can see how many tables are there. There are no tables in this. Now we will see how to create a table and all. This is how you need to create a schema in Oracle database. Any doubts in creating a schema, please?
No, it's clear.
Any doubts, guys? Any doubts in creating a schema in Oracle?
No, sir.
Raj, when you created
What?
the schema, where did it show up? I couldn't see where it was.
Where it is? You can see in sys user, come to the sys user, scroll down, other users. You can see
Okay,
here
yeah.
also. OTS RC Dev 5, somewhere here, disconnect and connect, it will show. Disconnect and
Okay.
connect this schema.
Before connecting.
First we need to create, open the schema and execute these commands. Once you execute this command, then click on plus and give the details. Name as username, username as username, that means schema name, password as admin. Once the password as admin connected, it will come. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll send this recording to you. You can see that. But if you want to check whether it exists or not, connect to schema, other users. Here it is there. OTS RC 5. Is it there? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is how you can check whether it is exists or not. So now we have created a schema. Once we create a schema, now we need to we can create the objects in it. What are the database objects? What are the schema objects or database objects?
Tables,
Mapping,
indexes,
transaction.
store procedures, triggers, functions.
No mappings, please. Tables, views, synonyms, indexes, stored procedures, triggers, cursors. These are called database objects. These are called database objects. Okay. These are called database objects. Now we need to learn how to create the database. That means how to create a table. First we'll deal with the tables. Okay. Then we'll go with any other things. Okay. First we'll deal with tables. How to create a table, how to add the records in the table, how to delete a table. All these things we'll see. Okay. So now, once you create a schema in Oracle, then we have basic commands in SQL. Now we are learning about basic commands in SQL. Basic commands in SQL. What are the basic commands in SQL is? SQL are Ddl commands, DML commands, TCL commands. What are DML commands, please? What are DML
Data
commands?
definition language. Data definition language.
Data definition language.
Definition language.
DML means
Data manipulation language.
TCL means
Transaction
Control language.
transaction control
Control
language.
language.
Control
Okay.
language.
These are the basic commands in Oracle. These are the basic commands in Oracle SQL. Okay. Just open it. If you see this, these are the basic commands in Oracle SQL. One is DDL, data definition language, DML, data manipulation language, TCL, transaction control language. Under DDL, create, alter, drop, truncate. Under DML, insert, update, delete. Under TCL, commit and rollback. So under DDL, create, alter, drop, and truncate. Under DML, insert, update, delete. Under TCL, commit and rollback. Commit and rollback. First we'll see. I'll open it. How to create a table now. We need to deal with the tables. How to create a table. Table is what? Table is collection of rows and columns. Table is a collection of rows and columns. Like this. Columns means, suppose if it is a student table. Okay. Student ID. I'll write like this: student ID, student name. Okay. Student name, marks, city. Like this, we can. This is called one column, second column, third column, fourth column. There are 4 columns in this. First, we need to create a table in Oracle. Create is a DDL command. We are learning now create table command. To create a table, you need to write first. You need to decide how many columns are there in this. How many columns are there in this table? You need to decide how many columns are this in the table. So you can write a create command. Create table name. Create table name. Then what is the column name? Student ID. Student ID will be in numbers or characters?
Numbers.
Student ID will be in numbers. Student ID will be numbers. So number, you give it stid number, student name. You can give number of, suppose only 2 numbers it should, or 3 numbers it should. I am giving 10. It contains, it will allow only 10 numbers. std number 10 means it will allow only numbers. Then student name. Student name will be characters or numbers?
Characters.
So varchar 2. Suppose 50 characters only it will allow. If I want to allow, student name will be 50 characters. Marks will be numbers or characters?
Numbers.
Numbers. That too with a decimal, right? 85.5, 80.560, okay, 45.12 like this, right? So marks decimal, marks is marks decimal, okay, decimal. I'll give 8,2. I'll give 5,2. Okay, we'll see what is this. Next, city. What is city? Character or numeric field?
Character.
Character. So
Both.
so varchar 2 50 or 100, whatever. Okay, so close it. So this is how you need to create a table. So create table, table name, open and close brackets. Inside this.
Raj, I have one doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can number, we have to mention int also, right?
Yeah, we can number of data types. We'll see those later. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Just we'll see this first.
Yeah.
So create table students, column name. This is called data type. This is called length. Student ID is a column name. Number is the data type, and 10 is a length. Student name is a column name. Varchar 2 is the data type. This is length. Marks is a column. Decimal is a data type. This is length and precision. Okay, like this. You can use. Sorry.
Varchar 2 means defaultly mentioned the name.
Yeah, there are many data types. Okay, as of now, use varchar 2 only. For every character field, use varchar 2. Okay, so just execute it. Execute it. Once you execute it, here you select OTSRC dev 5. OTSRC dev 5. Where is it? One second, please. Select all. Just select. Execute it. I'm come in OTSRC dev 5. Here in OTSRC dev 5, execute this command. Once you execute, what it is given? Students is created. Table students is created. Yes or no, please?
Yeah.
Go on mute, please. Go on mute. If you're not speaking, go on mute. Sorry. If you are not speaking, please go on mute. Okay. If you are able to, if you want to speak, speak and go on mute again. Okay. So this is how you need to create a table in. This is how you need to create a table in Oracle. Okay. Now you created a table. Okay. This what we created? We created structure of the table. This is the structure of a table, right? Is it correct, please? Is the structure of a table?
Yes, sir.
We created a structure of the table. Now, if you want to see the table, whether it is created or not, then DSC, describe students. To see the definition of a table, describe table name. Describe table name. See, please. Just now we created student ID, number, student name, marks, city. Okay. So we created a table structure. First, we need to create the columns. Then we need to insert the records into the columns. Okay. First, we have created the students. We created a student table. Once we create the student table, okay, if you want to check the definition of a student or a structure of a student, you can use DSC students. If you want to see the number of records in a table, if you want to see number of records present in the table, select star from students. Select star from students. As of now, there are 0 records in the students. There are no records in the students. Only columns are present. Yes or no, please?
Yes, sir.
Is only columns are present?
Yes, yes.
Yes, only columns are present.
Columns is present.
There is no data or records in present. Now we need to insert the records into the table like this. I want to insert the records into the table. How to insert a record like this? Student ID 10, Raj, 100, Bangalore, Ram, okay, Ram, Chennai, 90. One second, please. 100, 90, Chennai. Okay, like this I want. Okay. Like this I want to insert it. Ramya. Okay. So 150, Delhi. Like this I want to insert the records into the, like this, I want to insert the records into the table. Now, to insert the records into the table, we need to use insert into statement. Insert into students, insert into table name. Then give the column names. Student ID, copy paste. Student name, comma, marks, comma, city. Close the bracket, values. Now you give what are the values you wanted. Student ID 10, comma, student name is Raj. Raj is a character field, right? Yes or no? Student name is a character field?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If you want to insert the records, if you want to insert the data into the character field, you need to use single quotes like this. Single quotes. You need to use single quotes. For numerical and decimal, no need to. For numerical decimal, no need to use the single quotes. For character and date fields, you need to use a single quotes. Okay. Now marks 50, 100, 20, 100, 25, Bangalore. Okay, like this. Close this. Close and semicolon. So insert into column names which separated by comma, values, and the values what you want to insert into that record. What the values you are insert into these columns, you need to put it here. Execute. Just click on here. Execute. Is a one row inserted?
Yes, sir.
Is one row inserted? Now check select star from students. Now one row got inserted. 10
Yes.
Raj 100.25 Bangalore. Okay. Once you use insert into, see, create table is a DDL command. Insert statement is a DML command. If you see this please. Create is a DDL command. Insert is a DML command. Okay. So when you use a DML command, after that you have to use a commit. Commit means save. After that you need to use a commit. Commit means save. For DDL commands, you no need to use commit. For DML commands only, you need to use commit. Now I created one record. This is a record, right? Select star from students. I created one row or a record. This horizontal thing is called a row or a record. This vertical thing is called column, attribute, field. Okay. Column or attribute or a field. Okay. So there are 4 fields in our table. How many fields are in table? How many columns are in my table?
4 columns.
4 columns. How many records in my table?
1 record.
One record. I want to insert one more record. Just copy paste this, copy it, put it here. Then you change it. Same thing, same table. We are inserting one more record. 20 Ram. Okay, the marks 150, 150.00. Then Chennai. Same way, you can, if you want to insert one more record, again enter one more record. Okay, 30. You can change it. Instead of writing again, just copy paste and change it. 95.12 Delhi. Okay. Next is Ramya. So this is 40. Student ID is 40. Then this is okay. And location is somewhere around Hyderabad. Okay. Like this. Now one is already created. We need to create other 3 records. Just select all and execute. This is how this green triangle is there. No run statement. Execute. See, 3 rows inserted, 1 row inserted, 1 row inserted, 1 row inserted. After insert statement, what I need to give?
Commit.
After insert statement, you should give a commit. You should give a, after DML statement, you should give a commit. Now check select star from students. 4 records are present. Yes or no? 4 records are present. What is decimal 5,2 means? Anybody? What is decimal 5,2?
We can give up to 5.
Scalar and precision.
So the total should be 5 numbers. The total should be 5 numbers. In that 5 number, the dot should be before two numbers. Suppose this is a number. Okay, total 5 numbers. In that before 2 numbers, dot should be present. This is called decimal 5,2 or like this. Okay, 95.12. Okay, maximum 5 numbers. Maximum 5 numbers. In that maximum 2 digits more or 1.1 also it will work. These are all will work in this case. Okay, this work in this case. If it is decimal 8,2,
8 digits.
it is decimal 8,2. Total 8 numbers, 8,3 it is. Total 8 numbers. Before the last 3 numbers, dot should be present like this. This how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 5 numbers. Before the dot, this is the one. Okay. The maximum number it will accept is this one. The maximum number it will accept is this one. The maximum number in this is the maximum number it will accept is this one. Correct, please? Yes or no? Did you understand?
Yes.
What is decimal?
Yes.
This 8 is called length.
We understand.
The 8 is called length. This 3 is called precision. This 3 is called precision. Length and precision. Okay. So this is how this works. Now we have inserted. How many records we inserted? we have inserted
4 records.
four records total. So this is how you need to insert the records into the table. Any doubts in insert the record into the table?
Hi Raj.
Yeah.
That 1.1, how it will work?
How it will work means, sorry,
5,2 we have taken.
the maximum number, the maximum, minimum
is
can be
5.
anything.
लेकिन जो
The maximum number, 1 second please.
last
The maximum is, 1 second please. The maximum you can use is 5 numbers. You can use 1 number also. 1 also it will work in this. 1
I'm-
also, but it will give 1.0. That's it. Or 1 only it will give. Maximum is 5 numbers. Minimum can be anything. Are you clear?
Yes, Raju.
Okay. So it will accept maximum five numbers, and in that the last two digits will be in the after the dot. Okay, that's how it will be. Did you understand, please, how to insert the records into the table?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, please?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
1 second, please. Okay. Now, next thing. Okay. Suppose how many records are inserted. So normally we will use DSC for DSC students for just to check the definition of the structure of a table. Select star from we will use it for to get the how many records present in that, means to see the contents of the table, to see the data of the table, to see the records or rows of the table. That is what select star from. Select star from means select all columns from table name. If you want, you can select one by one also. Select student ID, comma, select student name, select student name, comma, marks, comma, city from table name. To query the table, we are querying, this is a structured query language. Okay, this is structured query language. We have to query the table. You have to see the table data. Either you can give select star from, or you can give what? We can give select column names from the table name. Both are same. Both are same. If you suppose I wanted only student name and marks, that's it. I don't want student ID and city. Execute. Okay, like this. And you can change the column order also. First I want student name, then I want student ID. You can execute it like this. Like this, you can use it. Okay, that is called select statement. Okay. Commit means once you use any DML command, insert is a DML statement, data manipulation language. After using DML statement, you should use commit. You should use commit to save the records into the table. Commit means to save the records into the table. To save the data into the table, we will use commit. We will use commit. Okay, so that is commit. Now select star from students. Select star from students means select all the columns from the table students. Okay. Now if I want to check the number of records only, if I want to check number of records only means select count star from. Select count star from table name. Select count star from table name. Execute. How many records present? How many records present?
4 records.
4.
Yes. Okay, 4 records. Okay, that is how the select statement will work. Select count star means number of records. Select student, select column names. Okay, select column name, column 1, column 2 from table name means select this like this. Okay, this is called select statement. Okay, so next.
Can you repeat DESC students?
Describe. DSC students means it will give the structure of the table. It will give the structure of the table like this.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how you need to create a table and you need to insert the records into the table. You need to insert the records into the table. And we have a where statement. We have a where statement. Where statement is, suppose in the select star from students, I want to see, okay, I will insert few more records. I'll insert few more records. I'll execute this again.
Can we not insert multiple values in one statement?
We can, but this is the best way. Instead of records multiple values, this is the best way. Just copy pasting is the best way. We can do it. 1 second, please.
So will it insert without using commit command?
It will insert without using commit command, but will not save. It will
Acha.
insert. It will insert without using commit command, but it will not save. To save it, you should use a commit.
Oh.
Okay. Just check now. How many records present? There are. If you can right click on it, if you want to see the count of the records, right click on it. Count rows. Total 26 records are. Select count star from students. Anything you can use. 26 records. Now in this, see please. In this, I want to see. In this, I want to see only whose city is Bangalore. I want all the records whose city is Bangalore. So then what to do? Select star from students. Then we can write a where condition where city equal to the same case. The column name, table name can be. Go on mute, please. Okay. So what I'm saying is the table name and column name can be any case, capital letters or small letters, but the data in it. Okay, but the data in it will be, if it is Bangalore, capital Bangalore means capital Bangalore only, small Bangalore means small Bangalore. Because it's a character field, you can copy always. Okay, city equal to Bangalore, semicolon. Select star from students where city equal to Bangalore. Execute it. Is it executing? Is it giving all the records who are in Bangalore? Yes or no, please? If I want to give who are in Chennai, execute. There are nobody are there. We'll see. Select star from
No, sir.
students.
Spelling of
is wrong?
Chennai is different.
Okay, the spelling is wrong. Yeah, I given the spelling is wrong. Suppose Delhi. Okay, check in the Delhi. These many people are there in the Delhi. This is how we can insert the records into the table. Or if you want to see, suppose I want to see whose marks is greater than 50. I want to see whose marks is greater than 50. Select star from students where column name is marks greater than 50. It will show all the records greater than 50. See, these many records are greater than 50. If you want to use less than 50, use less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, all these things we can use it. Execute. Only one record is there. Okay, whose marks is less than 50. Okay, give me 1 second, please. I'll get some water. Give me 1 second. Did you understand this? How to use the where condition? Anyways, where condition I will tell in the next session in detail. In detail, I'll tell about the where condition in the next session. Did you understand how to create a table? How to insert the records into the table?
Yes.
How to see the records in the table?
Yes,
How to see the number of records in the table? Any doubts, please?
Yeah, Raj, I have one doubt. At the time of creating the schema, why we have to use only dev at the end?
Only what?
Dev, DEV.
No, that is fine. This name, I just given a name.
Yeah.
You can use any name, please.
Okay.
There is no restriction. You can give your name also.
Okay.
You can create a schema with your name. Okay.
Okay.
So just I given some name. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Next, please.
Sir?
Any other doubts?
Yes, sir. I have a doubt.
Sir, when we are using the where city is equals to Delhi, we got duplicate records, right, sir? Means
Because there are
same
duplicate
table.
records are there.
Yes,
Because there are
we
duplicate
we
records are
got
there.
the single record, sir, to remove that.
We'll see how to remove the duplicates under. We'll see later. First, we'll learn basics.
Okay.
See later, please. Next. Next, any other doubts?
No, Raj.
Yeah.
Raj, it's clear.
Okay. So the next one is
Raj, I have one doubt.
Hmm.
So how to give the values continuously? Because we are not using this insert into every time. We have to enter at a time to multiple values.
so use one thing. This is the best thing actually. Okay, we can use it. Comma by using comma. I'll tell you in the next session. Okay.
Okay.
So there is syntax maybe, but normally we will use this syntax only. This is a better syntax than the other one because you can at a time you can run all the things. Both are same, no? If you're using that one, you have to execute. If you're using this also, you can execute. Okay, fine. We'll see in the next session about that. As of now, let people understand this first.
Doubt, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah.
I have one doubt, sir. The schema name is name OT SRC dev file. That was if we are give another name, how can I give that one?
You can use any name, please. You can give any name.
Okay. If my name is Ashok, sir, can I use sir?
Yeah, you can use. I'm saying right. You can use any name.
Okay, that it will.
Yes, you can use. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
What is DBA?
Sorry.
What is DBA in this command?
So in this, leave it. Okay. We are giving some privileges to that. Anyway, that is the administrator part. Okay. That is the administrator part. Okay. So just we are giving some privileges, create privileges and DBA privileges to user. So leave about it. Okay. Not required to learn about this. Okay.
Raj, how many tables we can create in a schema?
N number of tables. There is no limit, please.
Okay.
There is no limit. Yeah. Next.
Sir, in the decimal 5 length, it is the maximum length or compulsorily we have to give?
No. There will be some 38 something is there. The maximum length in number something is there. Okay. I'll tell you in the next session. Okay.
Okay.
We have to use this much only.
If I have to give like 252, it will accept or not?
It will accept. Why it will not accept? 5, 2, right? It will accept. The maximum number it will accept. I told is 999. This one. 5, 2 will
minimum?
accept. Minimum 0.
Okay.
0.
Okay.
Minimum 0 and the maximum is this.
Okay, fine.
Raj, can you explain about schema? Again, one second.
It is there in the video, please. You can go through. It's just creating a table. Just create user means schema, username identified by password. Create user username identified by password. Okay. The same thing. You can use a plus. Okay. Here you can use a username and username password. Go on mute. Okay. Anyways, that is there in the video. I'll give that video to you. Okay. This video to you. You can go through that.
Sir, while creating users, always we should give underscores in between, or we should give spaces as well, sir.
No space allowed. A name cannot be used as space. You can use underscore. Okay, got it? Yes, please.
Yeah, Raju.
Yes.
We are creating a user. We are definitely give the underscore in between the names.
That is what I'm saying. Okay, a name can be continuous. Otherwise, it will be underscore. There is no space allowed. If you give like this OT space, SRC space, dev 5 will not allow. It should be either like this. OT, SRC, dev 5. There is no space in between. If you want, then use the underscore. That's it.
We are giving continue name or else.
Other underscore. That's it.
Hello. Yeah,
Raj, here we only create the tables or we work on the created tables?
We'll see that. We'll see that later. First, let people understand this. I'll tell you all those things.
Raj, how many null values it will
We'll see about nulls, please, later.
Yeah, okay.
We'll see nulls later. Just please be specific on the topic. Okay. So I'll definitely tell about nulls. There is a topic nulls. We'll see at the time. Now, if you have any doubts in creating a table, either
Raj, in insert table, we have to use only insert table values.
What is that?
Like this one.
Go on, unmute and speak, please.
We have to use insert command We have to insert values like values and query, right? That's it.
In the syntax is insert into table name,
Table
column
name.
names, values, under data.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a default.
Yes, it's default. So I'll insert into, if you have 10 fields, the 10 fields will come here. The values of the 10 fields will come here. That's it. Insert into table name, column names, values, and the data.
Raj, I have a doubt on this about the Excel sheet. So why don't we do the changes in Excel only?
What is Excel means? I did not get you. Excel is not a database. We are inserting the data into the database. I am using Oracle database. Excel is not a database. Okay. Oracle is a database. I am creating the table, inserting records into the table in the database. Next.
Why will we use rollback?
I'll tell you, please. Please wait. I'll tell you. Wait for it.
Raj, we have created this schema by going to sys, right? And can we create one more schema in this OTSRC dev file?
You can create. I have given the DBA, right? You can create, no problem. But create the schema in schema only. Okay. Yeah. Next.
Hi, Raj.
Actually,
Raj, actually, why we have to taken 100 space in varchar 2? Actually, we are giving only limited city name, but we have taken 100 space in when defining the table.
Okay, today I am inserting Bangalore. Tomorrow I insert 100 characters maybe. The maximum I am giving 100. That's it.
Okay.
Next.
In create table students, you mentioned student ID is 10, the number 10. So is that the limit?
Let's limit 10 numbers. 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The records.
No, not records, please. This value should be in between this only, below this. The value of student ID, the numbers in the student ID here, 2 digits, right? The digits, number of digits will be 10 only. That's it. Maximum 10. The maximum number allow is this one. That's it.
The size of the number is 10 only.
The size of the number of digits can allow in the student ID is 10. Okay.
Raj, actually, that the marks we gave 150.00. In case we are not giving 2 digits, that is integer, like that is not decimal number. In that case also it will take.
Yeah, I told you, right? Just check this. 5, 2 will allow these all values. Is it having any decimals? No.
That is single digit. In case we give some 500.
You like this, okay, it will allow. No problem.
No problem. I want to.
That is what I'm saying, right? 1 second, please. The maximum number it will allow is 999.99. You can use below that any number.
Actually, we give 100. Before 2 digits, it got last 2 digits. We got a point. That's why in this case we 100 means 00 before we got point.
See this 150 will insert like this. See,
here we give 150.00.
I given 150 because there is no value for after 0, after dot. If you have 0 or if you are not having 0, there is no value for 0 after dot. That's why it is not showing zeros. That's it.
I am asking only we give 150.
You can give, I am saying. You can give, please. You can give. You can give. That's what I'm saying, right? It is given here also. You can use that. Any number.
Okay.
Any number below 999.99. Yeah, next. 1 second, please. 1 second. Go on mute. Go on mute, please. 1 second. Just give 1 second. Yeah, done. Check. Now it has given. Select star from students. It will give 100 also. Scroll down. It is 100. Now the next one is, so we have created a table. We have inserted the records in the table. Now how to delete the records in the table? How to delete the records in the table? To delete the records, we will have delete statement. Delete also a DML statement. Insert is a DML statement and delete also a DML statement. Insert is a DML statement and delete also a DML statement. To delete the records from the table, delete from table name, delete from table name. The syntax to delete the syntax to delete is delete from table name. You give it, if you give delete from table name, it will delete all the records from the table. It will delete all the records from the table. Okay, so be careful while you are deleting the records, because in real time, if you want to delete anything, you take a backup. You take a backup of the table and you delete this. Okay, so before deleting, always try to take a backup. How to take a backup? I have a students table. I want to delete all the records from the table. Before I delete, I want to take a backup of the students table. How to take? Create table. I want to take the backup of the students table. Create table students underscore backup. Any name you can give it. Create table students underscore backup as select star from table name. So what it will do is it will create the students underscore backup table as same as students table. Execute. Is the table students backup created? You can check. The same thing will be there in this also. Select star from students backup. Check. See please. Okay, 27 records is there. So now you can delete. So now students backup, both tables are there. Now you can delete the records from the students table. Delete from students. 27 records got deleted. 27 records got deleted. Then you can, after DML statement, you have to use a commit. You have to save it. So saved. Now check how many records in the students table. Select star from students. 0 records will be there. 0 records will be there. Yes or no, please? So yes, to delete all the records from a table, delete from students. But be careful while you are deleting in real time. Before deleting any table, you take a backup of like this. Create table, backup table, as select star from the main table. Okay, so that if anybody asks you, then the records are still there in the students backup. Okay, so that's how I delete. So I will insert again. I'll insert this again. And while you are using delete on the real time, don't use delete directly. Don't use delete directly. See please. Now how many records are there in this table? There are 45 records are there. Now I want to delete whose city is Bangalore. I want to delete only whose city is Bangalore. Delete from students. Delete from students where city equal to Hyderabad or Bangalore, whatever it is. Where city equal to Hyderabad. That means only it will delete the records whose city equal to Hyderabad. Always use where condition when you delete. If you delete directly without using a where condition, it will delete all the records from a table. Are you clear, please? Everybody, are you clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes. So if you want to delete the records from a table, always use what? Where condition. Okay, otherwise take a backup of a table and delete the records. Simply don't delete the records. You should not delete any table in real time. If you want to delete, you should take a backup and you need to delete. After that, you have to give commit. Delete is a DML statement. That's why commit. Create table is a Ddl command. After create table, commit is not required. It is auto commit. Okay. For only DML command, we will use DML commands, we will use commit. Okay. Did you understand delete statement, please?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand delete statement? Yes, so when you delete the records from a table, only records will delete. Structure will be there. Structure will be there, yes or no? The table will be exist. The table will be there, but it will delete only the records from the table. That's it, correct or not?
Yes.
Or no?
Yes,
it will,
sir.
what
Yes,
you will
sir.
do when you use delete, it will just delete the records like this. That's it. The structure will be there. I don't want the structure also. I want to permanently delete. I want to permanently erase the table itself. I want to permanently delete the records. I want to what? Permanently delete the records, and also I want to remove the table. I want to remove the table. What we need to do, please observe. Now, how many records are there in my table? There are 25 records are there. Now, see please, how to check whether these tables exist or not? You can disconnect your schema, connect the schema. Are you seeing? Just now we created students and students backup. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Students and students backup. If you delete the records from the table, suppose I am using delete from students directly. Delete from table name. Delete from table name. If you give delete from table name, okay, what it will do? It will delete all the records from the table, but still the table will be showing here. Table structure will be there. Okay, that is called delete. But we have one more command called drop. Drop table name means it will delete the table itself. The data also it will delete, and also it will delete the table also. It will drop the table. Check please. I dropped the students table. Now you disconnect and connect. The table will go here. Is the students table is there? Is the students table is there, guys?
No.
No.
Drop will delete the records and also the table permanently from the database. Drop means to delete the table, to erase that. That means to remove the table, from the database permanently, from the schema permanently. Drop table. Drop also a Ddl command. Create and drop is a Ddl command. Whatever we discussed, create and drop is a Ddl command. Insert and delete are the DML commands. Commit is a TCL command. Okay, this is how we can. So before dropping also, if you want to drop any table, take a backup, please. Take a backup like this. Take a backup and then drop or delete, please. Simply don't drop and delete. It may lose the data. Okay, so that your team lead can ask you like why you have deleted the data before you take the backup. Before you take the backup, okay, why you deleted the data? So always please keep in mind, okay, when we are using a delete or a drop, before you are using a delete and drop, use the create table, backup table name, as select star from table name you give it, so that the backup will be exist. If you drop or delete the records from the table, the backup is still exist. You can see the records from the backup. Are you clear, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Everybody, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Raj.
sir,
Yes, please.
where backup table is stored, sir?
Same only, in the same.
In database only. No?
The same schema only.
Then what is the use of backup, sir?
I deleted the students, right? If I want to see there is a results in the backup table, no? I deleted. Students I deleted. Before
Yes.
I delete, I took a backup. Now
Yes.
the records are there still in the backup. That is the use. That's the use or not? Now see, the records are there. If anybody asks you, why you deleted my table? Why you dropped my table? Okay, boss, I took a backup. You can take it. Yes, that's the use.
Okay.
Clear, please? Are you clear? So these are the things we have learned today. Create a table, to see the structure of a table, DSC. To see the records or rows in the table, select star from table name. Select star from table name. Insert the records, insert into table name values, and save the records into the table, commit. To see the count of the records, select count star from. To delete the records from the table, delete. To remove the table permanently from the schema, drop. Okay. To take the backup of a table. To take the backup of a table. Okay. Create, right? Create table, backup table name, create table, create table, backup table name, as select star from table, create table, backup table name, as select star from table name, so that it will take the backup. Are you clear, please?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, any
Yes,
doubts?
yes.
These things? Any doubts? If you want to restore, now you want to create one second, please. I want to create a table. Now take this now. Create table. If you want to restore, create table, students, as select star from students backup. Students backup. That's it. Now it will create a students table. Anyway, backup table is there. You want to restore it back. Now table students. Check. The table students came back these records. First we took a backup. We deleted that main table. Backup is there. Now we create a main table with the help of backup table. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Got it, please? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, it's clear.
No, Raj, clear.
Yeah. Okay. This is about Oracle Ddl commands today. That means Ddl and DML commands. We'll see more commands in the next session. We'll see more session in the next. Okay. Now we will see Informatica. We'll come to Informatica. Okay. So like that, whenever we required Oracle, we'll go to Oracle. We'll see Oracle commands. Then we'll come to Informatica. Let's not get bored into Oracle again. Okay. Now we'll come to Informatica. As I told you, Informatica is which tool? Informatica is
ETL.
Informatica is a ETL tool. Informatica is a ETL tool. ETL. So ETL means extract,
Transform,
Loading.
extract, transform,
Load.
and load.
Extract, transform, and load.
Extract the data from where?
Source table.
A table. Extract the data from table.
Different
Transform
database.
it and load the data into table. Load the data into table. Okay. Load the data into table. Extract the data from the table and load the data into table or a file. Extract the data into table. Extract the data from a table or a file and transform it and load the data into table or a file is called ETL. Files we'll see later. Okay. First we'll see about tables. Extract the data from table. This is also called source table. Extracting means you are extracting a table from extracting the data from some table. That table is called a source table. And loading or writing the records from a table is called what? Target. Okay. So if you are extracting data from one table, that is called source table. We are loading into one table, that is called target table. So extract the data from source table, transform it, load into the target table. 1 second, please. Go on mute. Yeah, that is called ETL. Now, where a table will exist?
In a database.
Where a table will exist? In a database. Okay. In database, where it will exist? Database. Source table also will be in the database. Target table also will be in the database. Okay. So what we will call it as, all these things we will call it as, 1 second. We'll see like this. Source database. Source database. Source schema. Source table. Yes or no, please? Source database, source schema, source table. And same way, we should have a target database, target database, target schema, target schema, target schema, target table, target table. Okay, see please. Source database can be anything, a Oracle database, or a SQL Server database, or a Teradata database, anything. Same way, target also can be any database. It can be a what say Oracle database or a SQL Server database. See, normally what is the powerfulness of ETL is, suppose one table is in Oracle database. Suppose one table is in Oracle. That table, you can extract the data from Oracle table and we can load it to SQL Server database. We can serve a table inside the SQL Server database. If your table is in Teradata database, we can extract the data. You can extract the data from Teradata, and we can load it to Oracle database. Suppose we have one table in Oracle. Okay, one table in SQL Server. One table in SQL Server. Okay, and another table in Teradata. Okay, and one file also. Okay, by using Informatica, we can join all these four. We will bring all these four into Informatica. Okay, we will join and we can load to Oracle table. Okay, that is the powerfulness of ETL tool. Okay, ETL tool will get the data from multiple databases, multiple files. Okay, we can join them, we can transform them, and we can load it to target. It is also a database like Oracle. Teradata also a database, SQL Server also a database, different databases. Okay, Oracle, SQL Server, Teradata, MySQL, okay, Greenplum, all these things are called databases. Okay, now we are learning in our course, we are learning Oracle. Okay, so what is the use of ETL tool? We can get the data from any database, any table, which is present in any schema or any database, and we can transform it by using Informatica, and we can load it to any database. Okay, and we can load it to file also. We can join all these things and we can load it to a target file. We can load it to a target file. Okay. Now, first we will see our source database is Oracle. In our training, what is our source database? What is our source database? Oracle.
Oracle.
What is our target database? Target database also Oracle. So Oracle. Now, I am using in this entire training, I will use my source schema name as OT SRC Dev 5. My source schema in my entire training is OT SRC Dev 5, and my target schema is OT TGT Dev 5. My source schema name is OT SRC Dev 5. My target schema name is OT TGT 5. My source table is suppose students. My source table is students. I want to send to target data to target table called students underscore TGT. Students underscore TGT. Now this is my requirement. What is my requirement? Okay. In our source database, this is my source database. In my source database, source schema, OT SRC Dev 5. Is this my source schema? Is this my source schema OT SRC Dev 5? In that, how many tables? There are 2 tables are there. In that, we need to extract the data from students table. We need to extract the data from which table? Students table. Okay, we need to extract how many records? We need to extract how many records? 27 records. 27 records, and we need to load it to target table. We have a source database, we have a source schema, we have a source table. But we have a target database, but we don't have a target schema, we don't have a target table. Yes or no? We did not create the target schema, we did not create a target table. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Shall we create the target? We created. My requirement is I have a table with 27 records. I have a table with 27 records in my source database, source schema, source table. And I will create an empty table. I will create a target schema, OT TGT Dev 5, and I will create a empty table called students TGT. Once I run my Informatica job, then it should automatically load 27 records from students table to students underscore TGT table. This is my requirement. Did you understand the requirement?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
Raj.
So ultimately, what we need to do? We need to send 27 records to target table. We need to send 27 records to target table. So these and all there already. These and all there already. Now, okay, we need to create a target schema. How to create a target schema? Come to sysuser again. Come to sysuser again. Write it, or just copy paste this. Copy paste this. Create user OT TGT Dev 5. I told my target schema name is OT TGT Dev 5. Create user username identified by password. Grant privileges to OT TGT Dev 5. Grant DBA to OT TGT Dev 5. Execute. Sysuser, right? Execute. Now is it created? Is it created, guys?
Yes.
Right? My target schema is created. Now, once your target schema is created, you need to configure the schema. You need to configure the schema. How to configure the schema? Select this green plus. Then use the name as your schema name. Username also your schema name. This name can be changed. You can use your name, my name also. But to avoid the confusion, we will use the username and schema name both same. And the password, okay, admin. Whatever I am giving here, admin. If you're giving capital admin, you should use capital admin. If you use small admin, you should use the same thing. Test. Once you test, connect. Save password or whatever, connect. Now is it OT TGT Dev 5 is created? See please. Is OT TGT Dev 5 is created? Dev 5, right? This one. Yes. Now check how many tables are there. There are no tables are there. Okay. Now what we will do? We'll take the same structure of the table, same structure, and we'll create a table here. In OT TGT Dev 5, we'll create a table. What is the table name I told? The table name I told is students TGT. Students TGT with the same structure. Create table students TGT, open bracket and close bracket. Inside that, the column names. Execute it. Now my table is created. Check how many records in my table. Select star from students TGT. Select star from students TGT. How many records? 0 records. My source table is having 27 records. My source table name is students. My target table name is students TGT. Now I want to do a Informatica mapping I want to do by using Informatica, the records from the 27 records, whatever the records present in source table, it should go to target table. It should load to now. As of now, source table is having 27 records. Target table is having 0 records. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is right, please?
Yes, Raja.
Now we need to create a Informatica mapping now. Okay. Shall we do the mapping?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, please? Any doubts in the requirement?
No.
No, it's clear.
Clear? Okay. 1 second, please.
Raj,
Yes, please. Go ahead.
before doing mapping, do we need any common values in both the tables?
Common values not required.
Common
The structure is same as of now. Both the structures are same. Correct? The
Yes.
structures, if you see DSC students, the same structure. DSC students is the same structure. I'll put it here. This is DSC students.
Yes.
DSC students, same structure. This is the structure, right?
Yeah.
This is the structure. And DSC students TGT also same structure.
Okay.
DSC students TGT. See, this is also same structure. This is also same structure. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Correct. But now this is having 27 records. This is having 0 records. I want to extract 27 records from source table. I want to transform it. I want to load it to target table. Okay. ETL, extract 27 records from the source table, transform it, and I need to load it to target table. Okay. Not required. Password can be different. You can use any password, please. Whatever you use here, whatever you use here, whatever you write here, that is your password. That's it. Okay. Are you clear, please?
Yes.
I have
Yes,
one
sir.
doubt.
Yes, sir.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. Is that both tables have, I mean, both tables should have the same structure?
Not required. As of now, we'll see same structure. We'll see later different structure also.
And also, can we transform it to the multiple dimension table? Like
you can.
Yeah. For example, SQL has the 2-dimensional table itself, right? So
yeah, you can. One table to one source table to 5 target tables, 5 source table to 1 target table, 2 source tables to 2 target tables. Anything is fine. We'll see all those things later. Okay. Yeah. Now what we will do is, so it is done. Now we'll go to Informatica now. So we have all these things are ready. Correct. We have a source database. We have a source table. We have a just give me 1 second. Yeah. So what and all we have? We have a source table. We have a source schema. We have a source table. We have a source target database, target schema, target table. Now we need to work on now Informatica client tools. We need to work on what? Informatica client tools. How to launch Informatica client tools? Before launching, what you need to do? Before launching, whether you check Oracle services and Informatica services are running or not, it should be in running status. If you refresh also, it will not go. It should not go. It should be in running status. It should be in running status. All Oracle, these 4 services in Oracle and Informatica should be in running status. Then go to start all apps. Go to start all apps. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Are you seeing Informatica 10.2.0?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Then click on Informatica Power Center Designer. Click on what? Informatica Power Center Designer. Okay. So we have how many client tools we have? There are 4 client tools. Informatica is having 4 client tools. What are, first of all, Informatica is having server tools and client tools. Informatica is having server tools and client tools. In the first session, I have told you Informatica is having server tools and client tools. These are the client tools. These are the server tools. In real time, we will work on only client tools. Client tools. So to launch client tool, you should go to start all apps, Informatica 10.2.0, Informatica 10.2.0. Anyone you can launch it. Anyone you can launch any client tool. I have launched Informatica Power Center Designer. Are you seeing R? Are you seeing R here?
Yes, sir.
Repository Manager. When you click on R, Repository Manager will open. Now here W is there. When you click on W, workflow manager. Workflow manager. When you click on M, workflow monitor will open. Workflow monitor will open. So, so designer, workflow manager, workflow monitor, repository manager. Repository manager. So either you can go to start and you can do it. Otherwise, what you can do? Otherwise, just you come here and connect it to the repository. Okay. So now I have opened Power Center Designer. Okay. Now Informatica is having a repository. The repository is
Raj.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Go ahead, please. What is your question? Okay. So Informatica. Your voice is breaking. We are unable to hear you, please. Your
Can
voice.
you go back and start again this information?
Raj, can we start all
Audible?
this at one time?
One time only. Yes. What is that one time means?
Instead of selecting one option, so can we start all the?
No. You have to start one by one only. You cannot start all at a time. You have to start one by one.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. 1 second, please. So I closed all windows. If you want to launch, okay, go to start, all apps, Informatica client, Informatica 10.2.0. Anyone you can. I am launching now repository manager. Once you launch repository manager, from here only you can launch one by one. Designer, next manager, next monitor. Like this, you can launch it. So now Informatica is having a repository. Repository is collection of Informatica objects. Repository is collection of Informatica objects. What is this? We'll see later. The first step is, number one is, first you need to create a folder in the repository. You have to create a folder to work on Informatica. You need to create a folder in the repository. What you need to create? You need to create a folder in the repository. How to create a folder in the repository? Come to repository manager, come to Informatica repository manager, come to repository manager and connect it first. You need to connect it. How to connect? Either you can go to repository connect or just click on connect button or right click on it, connect. Anything is fine. Anything is fine. Click on admin. Okay. So now once you connect it, it is showing all folders already. I have created these many folders. Now to work on this, we need to create one more folder. Okay. We are in batch 10 now. How to create a folder? Once you connect it to the repository, are you seeing folder here? Go to folder, create, go to folder, create, and create a folder name batch 10_morning. Batch 10_morning. You create it. Otherwise, you can give any name, please. You can give any name. So I am giving batch_10_morning. Click on it. Did it created? Batch 10 morning is created.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, please? Batch 10 morning is created.
Yes.
So how to create a folder? How to create a folder? Connect it to the repository. Repository administrator and admin is the password. In real time, they will give their own user ID and password, whatever your own user ID and password. I'll tell you in real time what you need to do. We'll see later. First, we'll learn the basics. Okay. So go to folder and create it. Once you create, a folder will be created under repository. A folder will be created under repository. Are you clear, please? How to create a folder?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Once you create a folder, now in this repository manager, this left pane is called this is called connection window. This is called connection window or the navigator window. This is called navigator window. This is workspace window. This down one is called output window. This is for repository manager. Now I am launching designer. Once I click on designer, designer will launch. You can connect to designer. You can connect it to designer. Once you connect to designer, whatever the folders it is showing, we are connecting to repository. Under the repository, whatever the folders it is showing in manager, repository manager, same folders it will show in the designer also. Go to workflow manager, connect it, same folders it will show. Ultimately, we are connecting to a repository. Are we connecting to repository? Yes or no, please? We are connecting to a repository. That's why it is showing the same folders anywhere. Now, 1 second, please. 1 second, behold. Yeah. Okay. So first step is you need to create a folder in the repository. Once you create a folder in the repository, now come to Informatica Power Center Designer. Informatica Power Center Designer. In the Informatica Power Center Designer, okay, you need to connect it. Once you connect all the folders, it will show. You need to select your folder, right click on it. If you click on this plus button, these are all called Informatica objects. What are those? Business components, sources, targets, cubes, dimensions, transformations. All these things are called Informatica objects. Now you need to right click on it and open it. Right click on the folder, open it. Once you open, this workspace window will enable. Once you open, workspace window will be enabled. Are you clear, please?
Yes.
Everybody, are you clear? So once you create the repository, once you connect to the repository, then you need to open the folder. Now, as I told you, this is navigator window, this is workspace window, this is output window, this is menu bar, this is menu bar. These three are called toolbars. These three are called toolbars. Okay. Now, in Power Center Designer, there are 5 components. In Power Center Designer, there are 5 components. What are those? Source Analyzer, Target Designer, Transformation Developer, Maplet Designer, Mapping Designer, Maplet Designer, Mapping Designer. These are the 5 components available in Informatica Power Center Designer. Under this green D, this is D, right? Informatica Power Center Designer. In this, we have what and all? Source Analyzer, Target Designer, Transformation Developer, Maplet Designer, Mapping Designer. Then we'll go to Workflow Manager. In the Workflow Manager, again, connect to the repository and open the folder. Once you open the folder, we have 3 components in Workflow Manager: Task Developer, Workload Designer, Workflow Designer. Power Center Designer is having 5 components. Workflow Manager is having 3 components. Then open the monitor. Same, connect to the monitor. Once you connect it to the monitor, it will show how many jobs are running. To see the status of the jobs, it will show here. Okay. So now, first we will learn about Designer. Okay. Once you connect it to the Designer, once you connect to the repository of the designer, I'm having only one repository, that is called REPSVCDev. In your case, a repository name can be anything. A repository name can be anything. Okay. Under that, you have to create a folder by using repository manager. Once you create a folder under the repository manager, then what you need to do? Okay. We need to connect to the repository in the Power Center Designer. Once you connect to the repository, you need to right click on it, open the folder. Once you open a folder, these 5 components will be enabled. In real time, what we will work on most? We'll work on sources, we'll work on targets, we'll work on transformations, we'll work on maplets, we'll work on mappings. We will never work on business components, we'll never work on cubes, we'll never work on dimensions, we'll never work on user-defined functions. Same way, in the Workflow Manager, we'll work on tasks, sessions, worklets, workflows. I'll cover all these things. Okay. In Designer, we need to learn about sources, targets, transformations, maplets, mappings. Are you seeing the Source Analyzer?
Yes, sir.
Sources belongs to Source Analyzer. Targets belongs to Target Designer. Okay. Transformations belong to Transformation Developer. Maplets belong to Maplet Designer. Mappings belong to Mapping Designer. Are you clear, please? Source Analyzer, this is belongs to sources, targets, transformations, maplets, mappings. Same way, in the workflow, task developer means tasks and sessions will belong to task developer. Worklets will belong to worklet designer. Workflows will belong to workflow designer. Okay. So these things we will be work on daily basis. These are the things we will work on daily basis. Are you clear, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Raja.
Everybody, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
doubts,
Raj.
please?
Yes, Raj, clear.
I have a one doubt, Raj. When we first time install this Informatica Power Center, does we have this repository by itself? Or
No, we
have
will
to
create the
it?
repository.
If, yeah,
Have you installed?
yeah.
Have you installed Informatica?
No, not yet. But
No?
yeah.
No, one second.
Can you
please.
tell me how we can create the repository?
1 second, please. Did you install Informatica? I'm asking.
No, not.
You should go through the video, which installation video. You will come to know how to create a repository.
Sir, it is showing denial like that, sir.
What is that?
Access needed like that asking.
Which access denied?
Informatica file install access denial like that.
We'll see that later. Okay. So what I'm saying is the repository creation. Okay. All these things are Informatica administrator part. Okay. We are all developers. But I told in the installation video, I have shown you how to create a repository, how to create a folder also I've shown them. So whoever not installed Informatica, just go ahead and install Informatica, please. Go ahead and install Informatica.
That is a session 1 class, because today is my first session.
Yeah, one session, just a basic session is over. I told nothing much in that. Okay, I told just what is Informatica. I told that's it. Okay, it's available. I posted in the group, right? I post in the group. The first video also I post in the group. Second video also I will post in the group. Okay, just go through that.
In that first session only, it will have this installation process, or
no, installation process is a different thing. Installation process is I will send the links and also video to you. By seeing that video, you have to install Informatica. I will not cover in Informatica installation in the class. Okay, because I created a separate video. You can go through that video and you have to install yourself. Once if you are unable to install, then ping me. My team will help you. Okay, got it, please. Always see, please. Always check WhatsApp groups for the updates. Okay, so if you ping me, there are how many people now in my group? There are, 1 second, please. Let me complete. There are now 148 people are there. If 148 people ping me separately, okay, it will take 1 day to reply to them. Okay, so always check for the updates. Suppose tomorrow there is no session, suppose. Okay, I will put it in the group. Always check the group, please. Okay, so don't directly ping me. Before you ping me, check in the group any updates are there. If you are unable to find anything, you can always ping me. So please always go ahead and check the groups. Okay, are you clear? And one more thing I wanted to give an update is this week, only this week, alternative days will be there. Only this week. Next session will be on Wednesday. Next session will be on Friday. Next session will be on 2nd. From 2nd onwards, regular class will be there till Saturday. Sunday will be holiday. Why I am giving one day in between is because people are still joining. They need to install Informatica. If I go 5 days, I can go ahead. Okay, I can take all the 6 days. Okay, I can start the batch very soon. But I don't want like that. You have to install Informatica. You have to come up to the speed. So the next session is on Wednesday. So you go ahead and install Informatica, please. Go ahead and install Informatica and be ready and do it all these things. Okay, next session we'll see more topics. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
If you already installed Informatica, see, number 1, if you get any error while you are installing, post it in the group. Take the screenshot, post it in the group. If the people already installed Informatica, if you face the same error, help them. If you don't get the help, then ping me. I will help you. Are you clear, please?
Yeah, yes, Raju. Yes.
Everybody, are you clear?
Yes, Raju.
Yes. Next update, please. Actually, yesterday full I was in traveling. Okay, I was traveling to Bangalore. That's why I'm unable to concentrate on those enrollment IDs. Okay, I was in car yesterday. I was coming to Bangalore yesterday full morning to evening. I was in traveling only. That's why I did not open my laptop. That's why I did not approve the enrollment IDs on time. But yesterday night I approved everybody. But still some people did not get the enrollment IDs. Whoever did not get it, okay, today I will send it. So finish it today. Now what we need to do, is, okay, first, number 1, please. Okay, so what you need to do today, whoever joined yesterday, first go through, complete the session 1 video. Complete the session 1 video. Okay, first complete the session 1 video. Number 2, complete the installation. Complete the installation. Complete the installation. Number 3, okay, number 3 what? Okay, you check whether you got enrollment ID or not. Are there anybody in this session who is not having enrollment IDs? Who did not get enrollment ID email?
Yes.
Okay, you please ping me. So check now itself. If you don't get the enrollment ID, then ping me. After the session, I will give the enrollment ID. I will not give, system will give the enrollment ID. Once you get the enrollment ID, you need to fill the form. Few people are filling the form like this, please. I'll show you. Okay, what they are doing the mistake, I'll show you. Okay. So this is the mail you will get it. Your enrollment ID generated. So what they are doing, once you open it, this is your enrollment ID. Open the registration link. Open the registration link. Once you open the registration link, you need to give the correct details, please. If you don't give the correct details, then it will reject. The system will reject this. Okay. So there is some problem with my Zoom. Okay. So that let it be. So what I am saying is, so once you open the 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. Go on mute, please.
For me also not get enrollment ID.
Yeah, you please WhatsApp me. Okay, if you don't get the enrollment ID, WhatsApp me separately. WhatsApp me separately, okay? Just give me 1 second, please. Let me switch the Wi-Fi. Able to hear me, guys? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So once you click on this link, registration link, it will show like this. Okay, it will show like this. You give your first name, last name, email address which you given to me. If you give another email address, suppose you given abc@gmail.com. If you give your dfd.gmail.com, it will not generate this. It will not approve. And the phone number which you have given to me, the same phone number you have to give. And the enrollment ID, whatever the enrollment ID is there here, whatever the enrollment ID is there here, that enrollment ID, this enrollment ID you have to put here. If you don't put the correct enrollment ID, system will reject. Are you clear, please? Everybody, are you clear?
Yeah.
Yes. So if you don't get the enrollment IDs, so please ask me today itself. You need to finish today itself. So today, why I send the Zoom link? Because few people did not get the enrollment IDs. Few people I approved late. That's why I given. So once it is done, then after that, go to rajinformatica.com. Once you send the registration, once you register, it will come to the approval. System will approve. You will get an email also that it is approved. Once you get an email that it is approved, yes, please.
How to I didn't get any enrollment ID. How to enter?
I will give it. You ping me. You WhatsApp me.
Okay. Yeah,
okay. Normally you should get it. Otherwise, you should go to spam folder. You should go to spam and check whether sometimes it will go to spam because it will be system generated. It will be system generated. Go to spam and check whether it is generated or not. If you still did not get the enrollment IDs, then you please ping me. I will give the means I will ask system to generate the enrollment ID. Once the enrollment ID is finished, generated, you need to click on this. You need to register. Once you register, it will approve. Once it is approved, from Wednesday onwards, log in first, log into Raj Informatica. But surely, I'm telling surely, from Wednesday, I will not give the Zoom link, please. You will not get the Zoom link from Wednesday. Once you get it, you should check whoever the batch 10 morning, you will be able to see batch 10 morning course. Open this course. Okay, here yesterday video I embedded it. Lesson 1 video, is it there? And the material also. After today's session, I will put the lesson 2 video. Okay, like that lesson 8 videos, and after lesson 8, other topics, other materials I will put it.
And
so now, sorry.
Material where you post?
Here. Click on this lesson 1. Scroll down, please. Scroll down. Are you seeing a Google Drive link?
Yes, sir.
This is the material link.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, please.
Hello.
Yeah.
After 8 lessons, there will be no video session.
I am unable to hear you. Speak properly. Come near to the mic.
After 8 sessions, there will be no
No recordings. After 8 sessions, strictly no recordings, please. Okay. If you miss any one or two, I will give. You can go to this. If you want to check, you can go to rajinformatica.com. Okay. Go to rajinformatica.com. If you want to see any terms and conditions, you scroll down. You can see the terms and conditions. What are the terms and conditions? You can see the privacy policy. Okay. And you can see the payment and refund policy. Okay. You can go through this and you can understand how the refunds will be. You can understand. Okay. You can go to the privacy policy and check. Sharing your personal information. Okay. All these things and terms and conditions. All these things you can check here, please. Okay. Are you clear?
Okay.
Yes.
Raj, after 8 lessons and after say 10th or 11th, we're not comfortable, not confident.
You should
What
not
is the
like this.
situation?
I will make you in 8 sessions. I will make you confident.
Okay.
Without recordings, you have to practice. If you have recordings, no use. Please, no use at all.
Sir, what if we have not attended the class?
That is what I'm saying, right?
Then
one or two sessions after each session, because of your travel issues or medical issues or any health issues, I'll give 1 or 2.
Okay.
Okay. If you miss, I'll give that 1 or 2. Ping me separately. If you ask me daily, I cannot, please. See, please, in the red, you can read it. The live session
Raj,
recording is 1 second.
Sorry to interrupt.
1 second, please. Let me complete this.
Sure.
You can ask the question later. So you please see the live session recording is prohibited by users. The recorded sessions, which has a private access to the users, should not be shared with family, friends, or social media or YouTube. Serious legal action should be taken against the user who doesn't follow the privacy policy. Somebody already faced when I was there in the 5th batch, I faced this situation. He is trying to sell my videos. Somehow he got some videos, some part, not all videos, some part of the videos I got it. Okay, so I taught a good lesson to him. Okay, then he went back. That means he deleted all these things. So strictly it will be for you only, please. Whatever the material I am giving, whatever I am giving, it will be for you only, please. Whoever paid for me, that will be for you. It will be for lifetime access. For you people, whatever I am giving, it will be lifetime access. You know, you are seeing, right, in the Facebook, Informatica videos 300 rupees, Informatica videos 100 rupees. Are you seeing it or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. See, the thing is, a trainer will struggle for his students a lot. Okay. I don't know about the other trainers, but at least I will struggle a lot for my students or my candidates. Do you think, see please, I have almost 30 PPTs like this. These 30 PPTs are created by myself. Okay, I did not download it from anywhere. Maybe I copy pasted images from other websites, which is useful for you. All these 30 PPTs are 25 to 30 PPTs created by myself. So please don't share it to anybody. It will be for you. I'm giving directly to your system, right? You can download your system and you can keep it. You don't know, when I was doing my first batch, I almost did not sleep 35 days. Full night, I did not sleep 35 days. I created this kind of useful content to you, which is useful for you, for your jobs and all. So please don't share it to anybody. You can ask your doubts now. Now it's a doubt session. You can ask n number of doubts now. Please ask.
Raj, after 8 session, we will not get any videos, but the material will get, right?
Yes, materials you will get till 30th session. Daily you will get one zip file with a PPT. Now I create, see please. In the session 2, what you will get? In the session 2, creating a schema, okay, and notes, whatever the Excel sheet, whatever the these ones, what queries used in this session, that also I will send you. All these things I will send you. Okay, everything. Okay, interview questions will be there in the PPTs. Okay, everything, you will get a good material.
Sure.
So don't, now after this session, normally if I give the video, what people will do, after this session, immediately they will open Informatica, they will open video. Whatever if I drag in the video, they will drag it. If I don't drag it, they will not drag it. You should not see the video at all, please. Try to remember what you are, try to remember, okay, what you have listened in the session and try to do it. If you try to do it without seeing anything, you will not forget in your life. Okay, then why I am giving 1 to 8? Because you will be new to this. You are not familiar to this tool. You are new to this tool. You should get adjusted to this tool. Okay, that's why I'm giving this. Okay, got it, please. Any other
Yes,
questions? Yeah. Any other questions?
No, Raju, it's clear.
Clear, everybody?
Yeah.
So the only request is, see, please, I am giving you for a good material. I am trying to give a best training to you, and also I am embedding the questions, the yes or no questions or multiple choice questions on topic wise, on consolidated wise. I am putting in the website. So that is for only yourself, please. Okay, don't put it in anywhere. That is purely my hard work. So don't make it my hard work. Okay, in net, please. Okay, it will be with you. You can use it n number of times. You can write the test n number of times so that you will see where you are doing the mistakes, and you can learn from that mistakes. Okay, so that is the one thing. So now from Wednesday, how you need to join the session? Please observe carefully from Wednesday. Okay, how you need to join the session? Once you log in, go to join live session. Are you seeing join live session? Okay, then click on morning session. Here, meeting ID password will be there. Open your Zoom app only, please. Open your Zoom software only. Don't use Zoom in the Chrome. Don't use Zoom inside Zoom in the Chrome. Zoom.com in the Chrome, please. Don't use it. Open your Zoom app. Open your Zoom app and take this ID password and put it in your Zoom app and join. That's it. So you will be able to join. There it will show May 31st, some date and time. That is a future date and time. Ignore the date and time. Okay. From the next session onwards, sharp 9:30. Normally 9:15 only I'll join the session. But sharp 9:30, 9:15 to 9:30, you can share your desktop and you can show me if you have any doubts. You can show me. Okay. On 9:30 exactly, I will start the session. Please. You have to join 9:30. Okay. Clear, please, what you need to do today?
Okay, Raj.
Okay, so
Yeah.
complete the session 1 video, complete installation, and let me know if you, okay, enrollment IDs check. Enrollment IDs you check. If you don't get it, give text me. I will give the enrollment IDs. After that, you will get a registration link. You fill the registration form and send it to me. Just click register, then it will approve. Once it is approved, okay, then you will be able to just after this session, everybody, okay, just open Zoom and meeting ID and password. Then it should show meeting is waiting for the host. It should show meeting is waiting for the host, means you can join from the Wednesday.
Yeah, Raju, one thought.
Yeah.
Is there any missing morning classes will join to evening classes?
Try to avoid it. Try to avoid. If you miss, then ping me, please. Then if you really miss, you ping me. And when you are joining evening session, if you miss, please join evening session. Otherwise, don't join, please.
Yeah.
Then ping me.
One question, Raj. Can we have any practice material in website? In your website?
No. I'm sending this is what, right? This is the practice material, no? I'm sent in this, go to your enrolled courses.
Okay.
Okay. And go to your 10th batch morning.
Okay.
In this, every day you will get a zip file, right? This is the practice material.
Okay.
Whatever I'm showing now, that will be the practice material.
Okay.
Okay. Same after today. So just you should scroll down, please. Scroll down and check at last one link will be there. That is your practice material. Whatever I'm showing, that is the thing. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Raj.
Are you clear, please?
Yes, clear.
Everybody, are you clear?
Yeah, yes, Raju. Clear.
Yes, Raj.
Yes, Raju.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how this one. In the next session, now what we'll see, how to bring source table, how to bring the target table, okay, how to do the mapping, how to do the workflow, all those things we'll see. First you install and get ready, please. Everybody install Informatica and get ready. Next session, I will show you. So how to import the source table, how to import the target table, how to create a mapping session workflow, and few other Ddl commands, few other DML commands. All those things we'll see in the tomorrow session. That means in the Wednesday session. Next session is on Wednesday. So whoever already installed, so please help others. Okay. And ping your city name in the group. Ping your city name in the group, please. Okay, because maybe they are in the same city, you can meet each other and you can practice together. Okay, already they have pinged the city names. Okay, so what I will do is I will create a form for you. You fill that form just so that I will send that form to everybody. Okay, so that they can see who is staying in which city. so that you people can contact them. Okay. Clear, please?
Yes.
So the only thing is always check the WhatsApp group, please. Always check the WhatsApp group. Okay, just scroll up and check what is today updates. Please check the WhatsApp groups. Okay. Done, guys. Any other questions? So today, did you understand Ddl commands? Did I go fast?
Yes, Raj.
Did I go fast?
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. If I go fast, stop there itself. Okay. I'll not go slow. I'll not go fast. Don't worry. So I will make you comfortable. Okay. Informatica. It's very easy. Don't worry. It is very easy.
Raj, one quick question. So in the real job, do we create schema, tables, and everything from scratch?
No. So in real time, we will not create a schema. We will not create a repository. We will not create an integration service. We will not create a folder. What we will create is they will be giving the source tables to us. What they will give the schema name, username. These things are there, no? They will give the TNS connection details. That means if you go to Oracle, these things are there, right? Whatever we have, if you press all these details, they will give. They will give the schema name, password, host name, port name. You should connect it. Already source table will be exist. Target tables, maybe sometimes target tables also will be creating by database administrator. Schemas, you will never create it in real time. Okay. Tables, yes, you can create a stage table or a target table based on your requirement. Okay. And we will import the sources, targets, all those things. Are you clear?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Next, any other doubts, please?
Will they ask these commands in interviews then?
Yeah, they may ask. I will ask. At least see, please. Okay. Simple, okay. Normally, when I take the interview, okay, I will ask a 5+ years of experience guy. A 5+ years of experience guy, I'll ask, what are DDL commands? What are DDL commands? If we tell insert, suppose, insert, drop, delete, I'll not select him. If how much ever he is good at Informatica, I don't want. If we tell like this, what I asked, DDL commands in Informatica. Sorry, DDL commands in Oracle SQL. This is a basic thing you need to do it. You need to know. If you don't know DDL, DML, TCL commands, you are not eligible to work on Informatica, please. Okay, these are the basic commands because I have seen many people. If I ask you if I have them DDL commands, they will tell commit, rollback, insert. That is not correct, please. Okay, this is very basics means basics. Okay, so they will ask. Sometimes they will ask very big. They may ask what are DDL commands, what are DML commands. They will ask this. Yes, you should remember in your life. You should not forget DDL means create, alter, drop. DML means insert, update, delete. TCL means commit and roll back. Yeah. Next, please.
Raj, now we are using Oracle for this, but if the source changes, is apart from the interface, is everything else same?
Almost commands are same in all databases. There also will use create table only, insert only, select only. Few little changes are there. You can Google it. You can Google it and learn. In Oracle, to see the structure of a table, DSC, right? In Oracle, to see the structure of the table, DSC. In Teradata, show table name. Like that, there are little changes are there. You can easily learn those. Okay. I will see if I get the Teradata database. If I get the access for the Teradata database, I'll show you that also. Okay. I'm trying to get access.
Yeah, just a sample. If you show the interface, we'll be familiar.
At least we will use source as Oracle, target as Teradata. Like that, we will use it.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm trying to get it. Till now, I have not shown them Teradata. Till 9 batches, I did not show them Teradata. This batch, I am trying to get it. I will get it. Okay.
This is a special batch, Raj.
It's not like special. Okay. Okay, fine. That's fine. See, always see, I want to improve my training. Okay. Not like 100 batches, same thing. There is no use of it. At least I want to change it. Okay. That's why maybe this batch, I will change the database. In the next batches, I'll see like that.
Did you say you will change the target as Teradata also?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
You can, if you get the database access, you can use source or a target. Anything you can use it. No problem. Okay. We need to get the access. That's it. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anything else, please?
Hi, Raj.
Yeah.
Raj, what about the green plum? Said, right, green plum is
green plum. I am not sure. I won't get it. We'll see. I'm not sure. See, no need to learn 100. No need to learn 10 database. Okay. you please learn one database perfectly. It will be useful for all other databases. Learn Oracle perfectly, please. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
okay,
learn
okay,
Oracle SQL perfectly, you can work on any database.
Yeah,
When
what I'm asking means Green Plum was on the Oracle and Postgres both three are similar or different?
Similar only. All databases are similar only. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All the commands are similar. There also will use select star from. Here also will use select star from. That is why I am saying you be very clear about first you learn, you be proficient on Oracle first. Oracle SQL. It will be helpful for all other databases. When I was doing Informatica, I know only Oracle. Then when I go to the next project, I was doing DB2. They're also same. And I was worked on SQL Server. They're also same. Little changes. And I worked on Teradata. They're also almost same. Okay,
This Green Plum is the recent database or old version?
It is there from almost 5 years. I'm seeing Green Plum.
Postgres?
Oracle is there from 30 years. Okay. So, but Green Plum I am seeing from 5. Postgre also I'm seeing from 5 to 7 years. Teradata also I'm seeing from 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So n number of things will come. Okay. So you don't need to learn everything. First, you need to be confident on one thing, and you can go to other one. Next, please. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Raj. Tell me about cloud, Informatica Cloud.
We'll see. I'll give a video of Informatica Cloud. We are not dealing with Informatica Cloud in this session. We are dealing Informatica Power Center. I will give a video.
Yeah, is that important?
Yes. See, we are going as an Informatica developer. Informatica Power Center developer means you should know Informatica Power Center. But you can tell that I have knowledge on Informatica Cloud. To learn Informatica Cloud, Informatica Power Center is basics. If you know Informatica Power Center, what we are learning now, you can easily learn cloud. Okay. So I will give a video after the end of the training. I will give a video how to install Informatica Cloud, how to work on Informatica Cloud, how to learn yourself Informatica Cloud. I will show you. Okay.
As of many job advertisements, they're asking Java and Python in the same ETL Power Center developer.
Not required. You can tell them there is no guarantee that there is no rule that you need to learn Java or Python. Okay, you can directly tell that I did not get a chance to work on Java or Python. Not required, please. I don't know Python.
But where do they come into picture?
Maybe Python has come now. Okay, they are doing some ETL in the Python also. Maybe they are asking, but you can always keep it. No issues. Okay. Yeah. Next question, please. Any other questions?
Raj, after completion of the daily session, so when we can expect the recorded videos in the in our website?
After 1 hour.
Okay, okay, sir.
After 1 hour, okay, you will get the video in the website. Okay, that means by 12:30. First and 2, first one and 2, I will put in public video in YouTube. From 3rd onwards, I will not put in the public. That will be in our website only. It will be visible for ours only. That's it. It will not be visible to anybody. Okay.
Yes, sir. Fine.
Yeah.
Raj, I know we just started Oracle, but do you know dimensions, facts,
I'll
keys,
tell you,
and all
data
that?
virus,
You will
yes.
explain.
Yeah, I will explain all data virus concept, everything. I don't want to get the boring. I don't want to make you boring sessions. If I tell all first 10 days theory means you will never listen at all. You will feel bored. That's why I'll make sessions interesting.
The problem is we didn't get the syllabus, so we don't know what is
it is there in
going to
this.
be next.
Here, please see. Go to if you want to get this. If you want to see the syllabus, go to my website. Here it is there. Course content you are seeing. In the website course content, if you see here, about the course, what and all, see please. Informatica course syllabus. What are the topics I will put it.
Okay.
And you can download it also. There is a PDF in this. Here I given all whatever I cover in this. What and all I will cover in this training. It is there here. Okay. This is the syllabus. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Next, please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. In TCL, we have commit and rollback. Can we use save point also in real time? Or?
Save point we will never use. Never.
Okay.
Commit and rollback only we will use it.
Okay.
Save point not required. Leave it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Next.
Yeah, Raj. We can remember these commands, select command, create worker.
Sorry, come again.
And the Oracle command is there, no? We can remember, no?
Yes, you have to practice now. You have to create at least 10 tables today. I created one table. What you need to do? First you create students table. Then you create more and more tables. Then Google search about create command. So like that you need to learn. Okay, I will give the overview, how to create a table, how to delete a table, all those things I'll tell. Now, what is the next step you need to do? Whatever I told, you should do that first. Then do more tables, create more tables, insert more tables into that. Then Google search about create table, Google search about insert statements. Then learn from there. I will give, no need to Google search actually, I will give. But if you want to learn more, then learn more. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell all these things in the next session. These are all things I'll tell. How to use the truncate command, how to use insert, how to use alter. In alter, how many statements are there? In alter, there are 4 statements are there. Okay, all these things I'll tell in the next session. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Got it, please?
Got it. Thank you.
Any other doubts? So I'll create the practice sessions today, practice session groups. You can join any one of the group and you can practice with them. Okay, I'll create a practice session group. You can join in the group and you can practice with them. Okay. Today I will send you the location list. Today I will send the location list. Who is working in where? Okay. I'll send a location list. Okay. So you please put it in there. I'll put the Excel sheet in the group so that who is from which city, so that you can contact them. Yeah. Next, please.
Did you say you have some exercise for us to practice?
Today no. Maybe from next session onwards. Okay. Exercise is whatever I tell, that is the exercise to you, because you are not doing anything in the session, right? You are just listening it. You have to do it after the session. You have to practice it. After that, once you're familiar with the tool, then I will give the tasks also. Tasks to be completed, I will give you.
Does these queries, can they get complex in real time?
Yes, I'll get till joins, indexes, keys, everything I will tell. Okay. So just you need to wait for it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Next, please. Any other questions? So shall we meet on Wednesday then? Yeah.
I have one doubt. In high date, how to can wrote in a schema, right? Query.
What is that? High date?
High date and time and seconds. How to mention in?
I'll tell you in the next session. Yeah. How to insert the date in the table you are saying, right? I'll tell you in the next session. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Okay. So please, one thing keep remember is check your enrollment IDs are present or not, got it or not. Once you get the enrollment IDs, whether you have filled that form. Once you fill the form, whether you got the access or not. How you know whether you got the access? You have to go to students, join live session, click on your morning batch, then copy paste your meeting ID password in the Zoom software, and it should show host. You will be waiting for the host, or host will join.
Unique password, sir? Unique number, na?
Sorry?
Unique password, na? Password.
Password is the same for all. Password is same for all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clear, please? So Wednesday, if you ask me, I don't get the enrollment IDs, means I cannot give on Wednesday. Normally people, what they will do is, okay, they will not check still people are there, they did not register at all. Still 5-6 people are there, they did not register at all. They will come back on Wednesday 9 o'clock. 9:15 they will call me. I did not get the enrollment IDs. 9:15 I cannot give the enrollment IDs, please. We have 2 days time. So please get your enrollment IDs and check whether you got the access for the course or not. See, sometimes you have to clear your cache. You have to go to settings here. Go to Chrome. Here you need to see settings. In that settings, here we have somewhere here. Where is it? Privacy and security. Clear browser data. Okay, browser history. All these things you clear or come to advanced. All these things you clear all time. Clear and close it and open it. It will come. The access will be there for the course. Ultimately, you should have access for one course at least. Okay, here course. You go to student section, enrolled courses. In the enrolled courses, you should be able to see batch 10 morning. Like this, you should see. You should play the video. Okay, got it, please. Everybody got it?
Yes. Yes.
We'll see you on Wednesday then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
See you guys.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much. Bye bye.
Thank you, Raj. Bye bye.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Bye.